I pulled underneath them lights. It's about 1 o'clock, and that girl come out. She says, "Carol, I want you to give me a ride." I said, "I've been wanting to ride you for a long time." Her sister works in.
You have to pump it. You have to pump it like this.
Don't be squirt
Don't
people.
squirt anyone.
Her name was.
Outside.
Don't squirt anyone outside either.
Yeah, that car turned her on, right?
Oh, I got you.
Oh, my baby girl. Mama's baby.
Oh, I was gonna look.
My sweet baby.
It looked cool, that music.
My,
The
oh,
top,
you just
purple.
spit all over
And
my
if you moved, that color would change.
Really? Oh, it's one of those scrambled
Oh,
ones?
it was gorgeous.
Yeah, the
Well, what
color
happened
changed.
to it?
You
There's
remember-
We wore it out.
It just the paint wore out. The car when I got the car, it was halfway gone.
Well,
And I put 20.
I bought it from the Chevy dealer, and I asked him to undercoat it. He says, if you undercoat this, you lose your warranty.
What?
Yep. You can't. You can still. to
And it
this
rusted
day-
out.
Still to this
But
day, you can't buy
it was
a new
after the
Chevy.
warranty only lasted 2 years.
Why?
Because they don't want you
They
preserving
want you
your
to buy a
car.
new one.
Right.
So I get a car undercoated. I told him, I go over there and tell him, I want you to put so much in a drip for a week in my driveway. Pay me, I'll pay you extra. I want you to undercoat it. Blue bar, bar ball, what's Z-bar?
Z-Bar.
Z-Bar.
Yeah.
The grease undercoat.
That's what happened to that Dodge van. I mean, it was still running good. It just started to rust like crazy now. I mean, I can't stop it.
Your work van, just get the miles in it.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly
You
the
don't
reason
care
why
what it looks like.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting my 100,000, maybe 200,000 out, and it'll be junk by then.
You change your oil in that transmission?
Oh yeah,
Most people don't, right?
yeah.
I don't.
Trans fluid and the filter.
Took it over to Southgate Transmission.
Give me one of your
they did that.
cigarettes there. Let me have your cigarette. I only want 2 puffs.
I was surprised the water pump went out.
You know, I'm heart-wise.
Heart-wise.
I live right. To do right.
See another movie you're gonna miss here. I can see it coming on.
That was already it. It was a shorty. I can repeat it.
Let me borrow your cigarette.
Joey's peeing.
Is this number 6? We'll have a series.
Squirt gun,
There'll be no commercials.
water hose.
I'm smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cigarette.
And I said something a while ago, and you repeat what I said.
Yeah, heart-wise.
I'm heart-wise.
Heart-wise.
Cole's going through
I
the
what?
They're
Eat,
making a movie.
I smoke right,
That flag.
to live right, I drink right, to get drunk right.
Tree, I think, bent down.
Hank, why do you smoke?
Hey, why?
To get high.
Smoke.
Hank, why do you drink? To get drunk.
Why?
Carol,
do you
why do you lie?
things?
To keep from going to jail.
I wish you lay about songs that you wrote to get laid. I've been thinking over.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part. When you get 70, you don't think about getting laid. That
It's where you're gonna get laid. To rest.
that has no verbs that shows work and sweat.
What?
What?
When I was younger, I laid until I was
Those gloves I
sweating.
wore today was $11. It's like 15 or
Oh.
20-something dollar glove.
About an hour,
Sale 50%
I would sweat.
Minute Man.
And then after the explosion,
All those gloves you wore, they all right?
They were thin. I liked them.
Your hands sweat in them? Those are Harbor Freight.
I didn't sweat.
I would roll over and go to sleep.
You didn't refill? Yeah. Can you refill
But-
it for me?
Sex made me smoke.
Make sure it's warm and
Don't be squirting
No,
each other.
smoking made you have sex.
Well, when you go real fast, there's friction and you get smoked.
My hands are pretty warm.
And then you want to go to sleep. Something like sex and eating turkey is about the same thing. No, not having sex with a turkey.
I knew that was coming up.
I've had sex with a lot of hogs.
Tryptophan.
And I had sex with chicks.
Huh?
In Turkey.
Chill chickies.
I've had sex with myself the first time I was alone. But Peter got caught when he was having sex by himself. His brother opened the door and caught him.
Oh yeah.
And Peter asked me, "Well, Carol, what do you think about a guy getting caught masturbating?" I says, "Well, it's like this. Do it as much as you can and change hands. If you don't change hands, your worm will have a curve in it. If you change hands, it'll keep straight. And Peter, do it as much as you can. Don't feel bad about it. If you lock the door, you won't feel guilty. But don't leave the stains on the floor. Your mother might slip."
I got big.
Or get stuck.
Hey, shut that
This
door.
is duct tape.
Shut
Yellow.
that door. Reach over there.
That's Scion
Reach
tape.
over there. Slam that door.
If you have duct tape,
I would have never went outside. at
and
the
if you
same
have
time.
shims,
You're not even scared.
and if you have caulking,
Why be scared? Not to be scared here.
you'll have a construction company.
You know why? You know why they're not scared?
You'll have a
Because nobody
repair,
goes
restoration
around
company.
the house and scare
Duct tape,
Joe's the only person
shims,
that actually scared Cole.
and caulking,
Then.
and some
Ask
wire.
for something?
Yeah,
You'll be able to make $1 million.
underneath the table.
That's it.
You'll be Africanizing rigging.
Afro engineered.
Oh, I just picked sand out of my nose.
Cool.
A beach. Right here.
This is a gun. This is for shooting. But this is a gun, and it is for fun. So, you can shoot your weapon and get your gun blowed. You'll shoot. I'll tell you what I told my daughters the other day. They're about 50. They're about 50 years old now.
44.
And I told them about when I was a kid.
50.
I had this 36-year-old girlfriend. She molested me. And she told me she liked doing me because
Daughters.
mine
About 50.
mine stuff
You know
tasted
we're
sweet
not fired.
because I didn't smoke.
Yeah, another loose one.
If you smoke, your stuff will taste bad.
I don't care.
It was hurting.
According to the
I don't
36-year-old neighbor, she gave me her mercury.
Shut the door.
My daddy said, "How'd you get that mercury?" I said, "I bought it off the lady next door."
Is
She
your
gave it
teeth
to me.
still?
She
Your
took it
teeth
out.
look So crazy.
She molested me. I never called the
Go
police.
show Uncle Aaron how many teeth.
But I told my neighbor,
He loses them like every 2
Hank.
weeks.
he had one about that big. He went over there, and she told me never come back.
This right here start growing out 2 days after he lost it. I could see.
No
the tip.
way.
Yes.
Yeah, one
I could see
tooth
the
pushes
tip.
the other.
It's only been how many weeks? 2 weeks.
But
That's
he was
growing
a
out
year
that fast.
behind on losing his
That's
teeth.
it.
It's been 3 weeks.
Most
Okay, we're not gonna talk dirty no more. The kids came in the door. We'll let you know when they leave.
We were talking about mud.